Hello, welcome to another sensitive soul sharing. Today I'll be talking to you about creating a meditation practice that honors you, your sensitivity, and your inner knowing. My name's Alyssa, and I'm your heart-centered, nature-loving meditation guide. So let's jump straight into this style of meditation that I teach and how it can be so beneficial for you as someone who feels a lot in the world, is intuitive, is sensitive, is really in touch with who you are. Now, the style of meditation that I teach is called Instinctive Meditation. And throughout this video, I hope to convey to you why I love it so much and why it's such a beautiful practice for those who are wanting to heal, wanting to be able to connect with our emotions and be able to process your overwhelm or your anxiety or these struggles in life that you might be facing. I want to start by sharing a little bit about my journey into my practice. And this started for me with yoga, with Tantra yoga, and then deepening my practice into meditation and further into different yoga techniques. But the reason why I started yoga is I feel different to a lot of people. I feel for a lot of people it's to calm themselves down, to become more tranquil, to become more peaceful. But for myself, it was to help me come more alive, to help me come out of my shell, to help me engage more with life, and to help me be able to feel and process all of the things that I was feeling in life. And not let those anxieties or those things that come up stop me from chasing after what I want in life, from creating the life that I really love and the life that I get to live now. And as I continued into these practices, I learned that they were what could really help me here. They really helped me to be able to feel the intensity of life and to embrace that and to not hide from that or retreat from that. And this is the beauty of tantric practices and the beauty of instinctive meditation. We embrace intensity. Yeah? There are many practices which can help us to detach, and these are very beneficial practices that can help us to practice equanimity. These are also very helpful. However, for myself, the practices that really made an impact for me were these practices that helped me to embrace intensity, embrace my emotions, embrace all the ups and downs of life, and be able to swing with that movement rather than being just a silent observer in the middle. We observe as the play of life flows up and down. And so you might be wondering, how do we do this? How does sitting still in meditation quietly help us to come more alive in life? How does that make sense? Well, it's by the play of the two fundamental principles of the universe, energy and consciousness. Our energy, all our emotions, all the sensations we feel, everything that goes on in life. And our consciousness is our awareness and our presence. And when we get overwhelmed or anxious in life, this happens because the energy is a lot. The energy is up here, and our ability to be aware of it, our ability to embrace it in our consciousness is lower. And what we learn to do in meditation and in Tantra is to bring up that level of consciousness. And we do this through meditation by practicing sitting with, being aware of all that happens, all that exists, and practicing our ability to raise that level of consciousness. And as we do that, our system can feel okay with more energy, more intensity, more enthusiasm, more passion, more joy, more sadness. We have the capacity to be okay within ourselves with that. And then we might be able to have a little bit more energy in our life, and we bring up the consciousness. And we play with these two aspects so that we can have both a beautiful, rich, fulfilling life that's full of passion and energy and excitement and love, and also be able to be present with that. Be present with yourself. Be present with hurt that might arise. Observe stories that might arise. Seeing them arise, bearing witness to them without then getting jumbled up in them. And yeah, this is a process. It's a practice, and it takes time. But the practice of seeing ourselves, allowing our emotions, allowing for that richness to come into our life is what enriches your life, is what allows you to not have to hide away from anxiety or overwhelm. You get to embrace all of who you are and feel more okay with sharing that with the world. And this is the beauty in the practice. This is what I want to share with you, and what I hope instinctive meditation can bring to your life if you'd like to join me in this journey of connecting with your heart, with yourself, with your emotions. And in instinctive meditation, there's a couple of key concepts that I'd just like to briefly share. The first one is allowing yourself to follow your own journey. So if I'm guiding a meditation, it's encouraged that you listen to what feels right for you. You might like to stay with a certain cue for a while before moving on. Or you may like to adapt a different visualization or a different intention into your practice. And this is encouraged because it's your meditation, it's your time, and it's to benefit you. And the other one that I wanted to mention is allowing yourself to listen to your body and allow your body to flow with any energy that might be moving through as you meditate. Perhaps you feel to open your eyes and gaze out at nature while you're meditating. Allow yourself to feel into a style of practice, a style of meditation that really supports you. There's so much more I could share with you about instinctive meditation, but this is just the tip of the iceberg, and I hope it's enough to inspire you to be curious about instinctive meditation, about a meditation practice that can really enrich you, and about how you can create a meditation practice that really honors yourself. A meditation practice that honors your sensitivity, your inner knowing, and really helps you come alive. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.